What happened to Henry that night is something he'll never be able to explain. And it all started with a voice outside his bedroom door. One young man came dangerously close to making that mistake. And what happened that night haunted him for the rest of his life. This story happened in 2007. A 24-year-old man named Henry was living alone in an old rental house. At approximately 1:33 a.m., Henry was alone in his room, scrolling through his phone, when he heard slow footsteps echoing through the hallway outside. A 24-year-old man named Henry lived alone in an old rental house because of his job. The rent was cheap, but the house had a strange reputation. Neighbors claimed they often heard footsteps coming from the room upstairs late at night. Henry didn't believe in ghost stories. One night, at around 1:33 a.m., he was lying in bed scrolling through his phone when he heard something in the hallway outside. Tap, tap, tap. Slow footsteps. At first, he assumed it was someone from the upstairs apartment. But then he remembered. The entire upper floor had been vacant for months. The footsteps suddenly stopped. Then they seemed to stop right outside his bedroom door. The whole house fell silent. Henry stared at the door. It felt as if someone was standing on the other side waiting. For nearly a minute, there was no sound at all. Then, in a very soft voice, someone whispered his name. Henry. His blood ran cold. The voice sounded exactly like his mother's. But that was impossible. His mother lived hundreds of miles away. Henry immediately grabbed his phone and called her. She answered normally. Everything seemed fine. Relieved, he let out a breath. But then, the voice came again from outside his door. This time, it was clearer. Henry, open the door. His hands began to shake. The phone was still pressed against his ear. And at that exact moment, his mother asked, "Honey, why are you calling so late?" Which meant the voice outside wasn't his mother. Henry turned off the light and quietly moved into the corner of his room. A few minutes later, the door handle slowly began to move. Click, 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 as if someone was trying to open it. Then suddenly, everything went silent. For the next 17 minutes, there wasn't a single sound. Henry started to believe it was over. Then he heard a voice from underneath his bed. Very quiet, very close. "Good thing you didn't open the door." Henry jumped up and ran out of the house. He spent the entire night sitting inside his car. The next day, he returned with a few friends to collect his belongings. While packing, he moved the bed for the first time. Written in the dust beneath it were 4 words. "I am still here." Henry moved out that same day. To this day, he has no idea what was outside his bedroom door that night. But he is certain of one thing. Whatever it was, it wanted him to open the door. Because sometimes, the scariest thing isn't what's outside your room. It's what's already inside.